Are you trying to get people's attention with your photos? Then HDR is definitely for you. So HDR stands for High Dynamic Range, and all this is taking multiple photos of the same picture at different exposure levels. And this helps because it gives you all the details of the shadows, the midtones and the highlights, giving you complete control over your final photo. So let's grab a tripod and a camera and show you how this is done. So the idea here is I'm going to show you how a standard picture can be made into something that gets your attention. So before I take the photos, here are the things you need to consider. Firstly, once you've set up your camera, lock it off on the tripod so it doesn't move a millimeter. Keep your ISO as low as possible and your f-stop around 8 to 11. But when it comes to exposure level, we need to manipulate this with your shutter speed. And this is determined by your metering. Now, ideally, you want to do one at every number, but all you actually need to do is one at -2, one at the middle, and one at +2. But the more photos you have at all the different points, the more information your photo is going to have, and the more you can manipulate it into something incredible. And this picture just shows you how my photo looks at every point of the metering. So now I have all of my photos, let's put it in Lightroom and see what we can achieve. So here are all 7 of my photos at the bottom, going from lightest to darkest. So the first thing we need to do is actually select all of the photos you've taken, right click, go to Photo Merge and HDR. Lightroom will now use its algorithms to merge all the photos together. Here we have some options to de-ghost the image. Now, if you're capturing something that doesn't move, then you don't need to add this, but because I've done some trees and there was a bit of wind, the leaves and the branches are moving slightly, so I've actually put on a high de-ghosting. This will reduce any artifacts in the photo to make it one clean picture. Once it's finished calculating, it adds it to the bottom. Click on your new photo and there is your HDR image. But the difference now is this picture has all the information from all 7 of the photos, which means we can do some quite extreme editing on it. So just to show you how much we can manipulate it, I'm going to get rid of all highlights and all shadows, just to show you how much detail is in the picture. Now I'm going to show you how much presence is in the image. So I'm going to increase the texture, the haze, the clarity, vibrance, saturation, and really start making this picture pop. So now I've shown you how much detail there is. Let's just bring it back a little bit, put some shadows and some highlights back into the picture. Now the next thing you can do is really start playing with the colors. Now with HDR photos, they tend to be quite vibrant looking pictures, so let's increase all the main colors in this image. So that's all the greens, yellows and orange, and some blue for the sky. Just brighten it up a little bit with some whites. So you can see with this image you have a lot of room to play, so keep tweaking, keep adding. But keep in mind that HDR, people tend to add a lot to it to make it really stand out. And if you really want to get people's attention, this is definitely what you should be doing. So I'm just going to finish off this edit and show you the final result. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that, and I think we can agree it really does make your pictures pop and grab your attention. Now, if you go out and take your own HDR photos, please tag me so I can see what you've been up to. I'm actually going to go and take some more now, and I'll show you what I've been up to next week. But until then, bye-bye. If you have a photography question you would like answered in a future video, go leave me a suggestion in the comments. And once you've done that, hit the like and subscribe button, and then I will see you very soon.